for support is Ms. Susan Work's office for standing up for people like us. My biggest inspiration is with her law firm and with my other sisters giving me support and letting me know that I'm not alone and you're not alone.
Thank you very much.
You want to add something?
I would like to point out that the few of us who are involved in this lawsuit are a very small segment of military sexual trauma survivors who were able to come forward. There are many survivors who cannot even make it out of their own homes, who are suffering so badly from anxiety that they're housebound or cannot work. There are so many long-term ongoing issues involved with this, and those are mainly centered on how the survivors were treated by the military, not on the offense itself. And I'd also like to point out that although you see women, all women here, there are many male victims of sexual assault in the military. They're much less likely to come forward, but they are out there, and I work a lot of cases as an agent with male victims, and just because they're not represented here, I don't want anyone to have the impression that this is a women's issue, because it is not. There are a lot of male victims out there also.
The major reason I'm here, and the major reason that Ms. Magazine, which we published, covered this case even before it was filed in our summer issue, is to say the women's movement and the movement for social justice and civil rights are also behind this case. The reason that the President of the National Organization for Women is here is that you don't stand alone. There are a very large movement that is demanding justice. I also believe that members of Congress will also step up. You're not alone. That's why we're here. We will help in every way we can. We intend to do all we can to end this problem.
Next question.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Constance Severo. My organization, I'm the president of Hope for Tomorrow. We focus on violence against women, especially sexually abused, human trafficking. So I'm interested, I'm a member of the club. What I wanted to ask was, looking at the military, you have these women when they are inside and then they come outside and do again. How can we collaborate as civilians organization to fight this end of sexual abuse? Because when they come from there, they do the same thing. And also looking at internationally, militaries all over the world, the USA militaries in Africa, I come from Kenya. The other ones are here, and all this happens all over. There need to be a policy where this can prevent civilians from being abused sexually.
Anu, maybe you can answer that question.
Sure, in my remarks and Eleanor's remarks, I think we referred to this. There's no sexual offender registry equivalent in the military right now. Right? There's no Megan's Law. And so when you've committed your offense, even if you've been sent through the judicial process, there's no guarantee that civilian, law enforcement is going to have a record of anything you've done to service members while you're in uniform. So that's the issue we're faced with, right? There's absolutely no track record, right? There's no written record of what you've done when you get out. So we have a serious problem on our hands. Clearly, Congress has to get involved in this, and hopefully, civilians and communities across the nation are going to be outraged when they find out about this.
Minnie Benjamin with Code Pink, but writing for the Huffington Post, and I wonder about the legal issues. I know you say that the victims have no legal right to sue their perpetrators, their supervisors, or their branch of service for damages. And so what's the legal standing for this lawsuit against a former and present sex rapist?
Well, there are certainly in any case, and like this, there are going to be legal complexities. We've mapped out what we believe is the best legal strategy that we think has the best chance of bringing justice to the survivors. That involve naming these individual secretaries of defense as the defendants. I think we have a longer, more involved discussion of the arcane sort of reasons for that process, and And Ms. Burke and others will be available afterwards to talk about some of that. For today, I think you'll find in the lawsuit itself really the legal standards under which we're proceeding, the precedents that we think are applicable and that we believe give this case the legs it needs to move forward. Next question. Somebody else first? Good. In back, yes.
Hi, Colin Campbell from Press TV. I was wondering if you women, if you feel that you're heroes for coming out and talking about your stories, and what it's like to feel that your testimony today, talking about this today, will help empower other women who might have experienced a private situation similar to yours.
I would say no. I don't know if it's just a matter of it not having sunk in yet, but I have my heroes that I look up to, like Panayota is one of them, women that I've seen do incredible things, come out, tell their stories, and be so completely brave, like Staff Sergeant Sandra Lee, who shared her story in the middle of Times Square, and those are my heroes, but me, no. I'm just kind of nervous. But hopefully, it's kind of encouraging to think that there might be somebody else somewhere who might find this beneficial and encouraging for them, and they might be able to find strength in what we're doing.
I don't feel like a hero at all. I really feel like it is my social responsibility to speak out about this issue, especially considering my investigative experience and the fact that the military justice system allows so many offenders to escape justice. When offenses are reported, there are it's only a very small segment of those offenses that wind up leading to court-martial, and it is completely under command discretion whether they go to court or not. And out of that very small margin, there are even less convictions, and those are the only people who wind up on the sex offender registry. So the reason that I'm here is to call attention to this as an issue and to encourage other people, other men and women who have experienced this to come forward. That's why I'm involved. But no, I don't feel like a hero at all.
Hero I am not. I'm still a Coastie very much at heart. Again, I'm scared just like the other girls, and I think that the real heroes are the people here at this table in Ms. Susan Burke's office, because they're carrying us through this. We've been very broken, and they've been helping us, so they are the real heroes for standing up and standing next to us, so thank you.